It's called Vibe Aura. I was given it a gift because I was going through a really bad divorce and I was having night terrors. And I would wake up in the night and just in like this panic. And I was having these recurring dreams about, it was so weird, like a tsunami, like sucking away my family, like something basically happening. So since I wasn't in my household anymore, there was just this separation of my family, my life. So I couldn't sleep. I couldn't like lock in at work. I was having a really hard time just getting into flow state, if anything. So I actually tried a whole bunch of things. I'd never used eye masks before. I'd never used like earplugs. I was living on Bridgeton Avenue, right off of Bridgeton Avenue on the side. And before that, I lived in the woods of Freeport where you could hear the birds in the trees. And it was just beautiful. And then I moved like 2 miles away from Portland Airport. And I wake up at 5 a.m. every day because the freaking FedEx jet is taking off. So there's just all of this. I went from this
energy
serene
vortex
environment of family and everything into this like divorced dad living off of Bridgeton Avenue. And I'm like trying to still get my shit together. And it was the only device that I could fall asleep to, wake up in the morning, have a routine, and it's like reset my clock to the point where I knew that if I'd listened to it in the right tone for about 5 or 10 minutes, whatever happened after that, I could, because I wasn't thinking about like all of this like negative shit, and it didn't unlock until I was doing it at night. Literally, I was not having the dreams. If I did have a dream, I turn it on and I fall right back to sleep. And then it really just became a cheat code for all kinds of situations.
I love that.
I bring it to the sauna.
Yep.
I love it in the sauna. I bring it to the beach. I love it near the water. Like there's a river by my house, so I sit on the water and I listen to it.
Nice.
I have like a fireplace and like a nice fuzzy soft area in my house, and when I wake up really early every morning and I lay on the fuzzy and I put it on my chest and I just like, it brings me alive. It does. And I have like a little sound bowl, and I have gotten a little bit more in tune of like, okay, touching it and feeling the touch and that vibration of it. So I still may like to go out and get large crystal bowls because I am noticing like it's not just the sound, it is a little bit of the vibration and the feeling of the object in your hand. And I haven't done anything with crystals or anything.
Have you done the humming?
No, no. This is, again, you gave me a box and it was like,
I know, I need to give you the booklet. You're like discovering.
totally discovering where I could get. One of the cool discoveries is that you can pair it to Bluetooth and play music on it.
Yes.
Which is a cheat code again, if you're in like a sauna or whatever, just like, well, now I got a little Bluetooth speaker. Yeah, and I wouldn't be like, oh, this is gonna change your life type of product, but it's definitely, if you do know what your flow state feels like, and you're trying to be a little bit more intentional about, I want to get into flow state at this point, it's that thing. It's that thing where like, for example, if I'm practicing this piano song, and I got all this shit going on in my life today, I'm talking to you, I'm talking to blah, blah, blah. If I needed to focus for a straight hour and just get it done,
yes,
I would sit with the aura for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
And it will just slow everything down in my mind. And then I know whatever comes after that, I had a little bit of clarity for a couple hours, maybe, or an hour.
Yeah.
But obviously I can't just I got other shit to do than sit around with the aura going all the time. But that's how I use it. It's like that. It's almost like a scalpel that cuts through the noise in my head.
Yep.
And then I feel a little bit of freedom. And then the demons come back. So I know I rambled, but that's as true as I could tell you.
That's pretty honest.
Yeah, I do hear that from others. Is that the common?
It's what we're trying to create, absolutely. And some people don't figure it out, like, or maybe they don't need it that deeply. But it's intended to entrain your brain.
Yeah.
And sometimes just quiet the chaos. You know, just it'll change your frequency, you know, and you can lower your frequency and raise your frequency and do, you know, whatever you feel is good for you or what you need at that time. And then there's like the sound bowls that are resonant more with your body, I think. And then, in my opinion, the solfeggio tones for like releasing emotions and straightening out that brainwave state, you know, and like maybe
Releasing
even
emotion,
preventing a meltdown, you know, if you can keep your brain steady, you know, you could just like not break down, you know, it'll like support you. I'm thinking.
Yeah, I wonder, like, I think back in life, if they had something like that when I was, you know, diagnosed with ADHD and put into special education because I was just too smart for class. Like, they didn't know, they should have just thrown me into the computer lab and said, figure it out. It's like, I'm bored. And it was just, I had so much chaos going on, so much information. If that was something that they would have, like, hey, try this, that would be great. And I just wonder if that's, again, if you're wholesale, if that's the route you're going, where it's like, I'm not selling direct, I'm selling 15 of these at a time, 10 of these at a time. You should be talking to special education. You should be talking to rehab centers. You should be talking to hospitals.
Absolutely. Or even offices where people take a wellness break and they come back from their break at work and they feel better and they can go back to work.
Great. Where everybody needs Christmas gifts, right?
That
You got to
too.
put their branding on it and ship it.
Yeah.
But in order to get to that point, become an authority is about building a library. It's content is one thing, but a library and you know, an education course.
Yeah.
Those are assets. That
Yeah.
you're like, now this is
So-
an asset.